Alright lads and ladies, before we get into this video, I want to thank today's sponsor, Surfshark VPN, which you can download right now by using my link in the description below, and by doing so, getting yourself a massive 83% discount on a 2-year plan. Yes lads, 83 feckin' percent on a 2-year plan by using my code DBG. Surfshark includes a lot of useful tools with some awesome features such as blind search, which is basically incognito mode 2.0. It also has something called Clean Web, which essentially allows you to roam the internet without being bombarded by pesky advertisements, without the worry of your data getting logged or any pesky virus attempts. What VPN essentially is a more smooth, secure and optimized experience whenever you're searching the web. And as we all seem to just love the online world more and more each day, it's always a good thing to use protection. As my granddad used to say, don't be silly Billy, wrap your
No, you can't say that.
Oh, I can't?
No.
Oh, sorry. Being a YouTuber, it means I consume a lot of internet on a daily basis. And one of my favorite features that Surfshark VPN actually has is accessing geo-restricted content. Like trying to watch your favorite TV show or anime or some of the best movies out there. Yes, Disney Plus, I'm looking at you. But this tool basically eliminates that wall and gives you access to a lot more content. Thanks again to Surfshark VPN for sponsoring this video. If you have always been a little bit interested in having a VPN, now is the time to take advantage of that moment and that discount by using my link in the description below. That being said lads, let's just get back into the video. That's what I like to hear lads. We're going to be checking out the cinematics of the old Republic. Ah, right, let's get some tunes in here. Let's get some tunes on. Let's get the hype going. Oh, woo! Lads, who's ready? Considering you guys are the early squad, you get to make an important decision. You guys get to make a very, very important decision here today. And that important decision is this. You decide which color. Are we going to the Sith? Are we going with the Sith? Or are we going with one of the Jedi? We going green? We going... Well, that's not really blue, is it? That's blue. We going blue? Or are we going Sith? You guys have to decide here now, lads. I see a lot of red. I see a lot of red. I see a lot of red. Okay, we're seeing some green, some blue. Light blue or yellow. I don't think you get what's going on here, bro. I think red's winning. Yeah, red easy. You guys are all Sith Lords? What is this? What? Okay, yeah, I'd go with red as well, lads. I don't care what anybody said. The Siths are badass. All right, lads. So the first things first is timeline. The Treaty of Peru. Wait, hang on. Let me pronounce this right. Coruscant. That's probably wrong, but we're going to check it out. Here we go. I have it too loud. Okay.
Greetings, I am Master Nostoral, Keeper of the Jedi Archives.
Nostoral?
The Jedi Council requests I perform a daunting task to revise the Order's historical records in light of new revelations about the formation of the Sith Empire. Specifically, I'm to trace the conflict between the Empire and the Republic, the Sith and the Jedi, to uncover the roots of the struggle which now plagues us. I've chosen to begin with the singular defining event of recent years, the unprecedented peace agreement between the Sith Empire and the Galactic Republic, the Treaty of Coruscant. 3 centuries after the death of
Sounds
Darth
like
Malak
croissant.
and the end of the Jedi Civil War, the true Sith Empire returned from deep space, attacking the Republic. They began a war unlike any other in the galaxy's history. The Great Galactic War dragged on for decades. Thousands of Jedi and Sith were slain. Countless star systems were ravaged. Though he now controlled half the galaxy, the Sith Emperor grew impatient. He had expected his triumph to come quickly. The Lords of the Emperor's Dark Council surprised the Republic's Senate with an offer of peace, a reprieve the Republic could not afford to ignore. Matters had become complicated for the Republic war effort since the critical trade route between the Outer Rim and the Core Worlds was recovering from the Mandalorian blockade.
The Mandalorian. I wish I could
The Jedi Council
watch
urged
that
caution
show.
as the Senate considered the Sith offer, but even they had to agree. The war was unwinnable.
That voice is like butter, isn't it?
Hope. Republican Imperial diplomats convened on the planet of Alderaan to discuss a galaxy-wide ceasefire, but the Sith still had one play to make. The Imperial fleet launched a surprise assault on the Republic capital of Coruscant, bombarding the planet from orbit and storming the city world's bottomless towers. With Coruscant's defenses incapacitated, the Imperials annihilated the Jedi Temple, captured the Senate Tower, and held the entire planet hostage.
Shit.
Back on Alderaan, Republic diplomats had no choice. Despite unfavorable terms, the Treaty of Coruscant was signed. Jedi and Republic troops began withdrawing from battlefields around the galaxy, leaving star systems to fend for themselves and to be quickly swallowed up by the Sith Empire. The Jedi returned to Coruscant to find their temple in ruins and irate senators blaming the Jedi for all the Republic's troubles. Those still committed to defending the Republic, the Jedi relocated to their ancient homeworld of Tython to rest, meditate, and seek guidance from the Force. Thus began the unprecedented stalemate, the Jedi reconnecting with their roots, the Republic nursing its wounds, the Sith consolidating their power, and a galaxy divided between darkness and light.
Oh shit. Man, this is some
In retrospect,
epic
this
epic
outcome was
origins.
inevitable and would have come sooner, were it not for some of the Republic's less savory allies. I will elaborate on this theory soon.
Woo-hoo. I love that. That dude's voice, that narrator's voice was literally butter. It was making me melt. Alright, so that was Star Wars, the Old Republic timeline, the Treaty of Coruscant. Now we have timeline. The Mandalorian blockade is broken. This is all done by release, lads, okay? So don't worry about the chronological order. I can still put the pieces together myself. It's all good. So now we have the Mandalorian blockade is broken. Now, just to let you guys know, I can't watch the Mandalorian, okay? I'm from the UK. And I don't think the UK well, I'm not from the UK, I'm Irish, but this just makes more sense to a lot of people. But it's not available for us. Disney Plus is not available for us until fucking March. Are you serious? And all of the Baby Yoda memes I'm seeing on Twitter, it pisses me off, dude. I just want to watch The Mandalorian. Okay, here we go.
After the sacking of Coruscant, the Jedi Council agreed that the Republic had been undone by the bold cunning of the Empire's strategy. A closer look, however, suggests the sacking of Coruscant was not the crowning moment of the Empire's campaign, but rather a risky maneuver undertaken after all other efforts had failed. The Sith only considered turning to such measures after their efforts were undermined by an unlikely Republic ally, the criminal smuggling contingent that broke the Mandalorian blockade. The blockade choked the primary trade route for providing Republic military support to the Outer Rim and the main hyperlane for bringing raw goods from the colonies to the core worlds.
Thank you for stopping by.
Long-standing holdouts in the Outer Rim began folding to the Empire, and critical supplies vanished from the core worlds almost overnight. As starvation swept through the lower levels of Coruscant, riots broke out planet-wide. Talk in the Senate veered sharply toward complete surrender to the Sith Empire. It was at this critical hour that a Mirialan smuggler named Hylo Viz recognized an extraordinary business opportunity for her and her partners.
Plot here, lads.
With the Republic willing to pay any price for raw goods, Hylo's plan was simple: break the Mandalorian blockade. Loading massive freighters with all the goods the Outer Rim had to offer, Hylo and her fellow smugglers hauled their loads to within a parsec of the blockade and stopped still. Distracted by suspicious freighters, the Mandalorians never knew what hit them. A motley fleet of small starships dropped out of hyperspace and opened fire. A massive space battle ensued. The smugglers' light freighters ran rings around the Mandalorian cruisers. But even so, Hylo Viz and her band were outmatched. Fortunately, Republic Strategic Information Systems was tipped off and starfighters were scrambled from nearby systems. With their assistance, the Mandalorians were quickly overcome. The blockade broken, Hylo Viz brought freighters full of raw goods into Coruscant and walked away with more wealth than she had ever imagined. An elaborate medal ceremony was held in her honor, but Hylo never showed. She was long gone. Rumor has it Hylo Viz was killed a year later for double-crossing the Hutts. Regardless, through this unlikely hero's efforts, the Republic war effort gained a reprieve.
Oh, she's the character that's already standing out to me.
Many believed the Empire was behind the Mandalorian blockade. My research indicates a far more elaborate explanation. I will share that in my next report.
Hylo Viz. What an interesting character. I want to see more of her. She seemed really cool. Menacing Scone, dang, I want to play this again, but I just resubbed to Final Fantasy. Oh, I'll be checking out the Final Fantasy cinematics as well, guys. I'm not sure when, but I will be doing it. Alright, so this is a video. Deceived is a video. Apparently there was no link, but he's fixed it. Here we go. We got a cinematic trailer here now, lads. So shout out to Mark. He's super quick reflexes. This is gonna be good, isn't it? I can sense it already.
Our time has come. For 300 years, we prepared. We grew stronger. While you rested in your cradle of power.
For you
people were safe and
English speaking peeps around the world. Give me some subtitles. Whoa, who the frig is that? Whoa.
You were trusted to lead the Republic. But you were deceived.
Okay, these are godly.
As our powers of the dark side have blinded you.
Bro, I'm so excited for these cinematics now.
Assumed no force could challenge you.
Wow. Oh shit. Oh my god, the Siths! There's so many of them.
Finally, we have returned.
Oh! Oh, man! Already better than The Last Jedi. Holy shit! That dude straight up looks like Obi-Wan from the prequels. Ewan McGregor! I know it's not Obi-Wan, but still. Wow! Oh my god! Is this a taste of what's to come? Holy shit! Oh!
Were deceived. And now your republic shall fall.
Oh, we ain't having kids. Wow. That was... Holy shit, that's epic. Give me more of that, please. Give me more of that, BioWare. Please. That was fucking cool. Excuse my French. Right. That was Deceived. What did you guys think of that? That's insane. That's the visualization of the sacking of the croissant. Return of the Mandalorians.
The arrival of Imperial allies in the Great War was a devastating blow from which the Republic never fully recovered. This was the second step in the Sith Emperor's master plan. Recent Republic strategic information reports proved that the rise of the Mandalorians was orchestrated by Imperial intelligence. We know extremely little about this shadowy organization, but Imperial intelligence operatives are clearly just as deadly as their Sith superiors. The galaxy's criminal networks wavered endlessly during the Great War, debating whether to back the Republic or the Empire. Although the Hutt cartels resented the Sith Emperor for not including them in this pre-war conspiracy, Imperial intelligence somehow blocked the Republic's efforts to win the Hutt's support. Scattered around the galaxy, Mandalorian mercenaries and bounty hunters faced the same choice as the Hutts. Some signed on with the Empire, but most remained independent. Imperial diplomats made repeated attempts to recruit the galaxy's most infamous bounty hunters, but were turned down every time. The Empire shifted its tactics. Mandalorian mercenaries and bounty hunters often fought as gladiators for money and glory, a mark of honor in the Mandalorian culture. Imperial agents used this to their advantage, infiltrating the most prominent gladiatorial arenas in the galaxy, as managers and sponsors, and even in some cases as gladiators themselves. The Imperial agents singled out a proud young gladiator to be their pawn. This young gladiator had always fared well in the arena, but with his new Imperial allies, his rise was accelerated to unprecedented levels. Rigging arena fights is not unheard of, but Imperial agents brazenly sabotaged the entire system by drugging their champion's competition. None could stand against him. The whispers of Imperial agents became cheers in the arena. Mandalore, Mandalore. The ancient title of Ultimate Warrior King was thrust upon the young gladiator. His infamy grew, and when he called, the Mandalorians rallied to their new master. The new Mandalore secretly served masters of his own, however. Imperial agents pulled their puppet strings, and the Mandalorian army blockaded the hiding way and challenged the Jedi. Though the blockade was eventually broken, the stage was set for the sacking of Coruscant and the uneasy truce which now paralyzes the Republic. The Mandalorian Sith alliance remains intact to this day. That could change if the original ruse was brought to light, but the Imperial intelligence covers its tracks too well. Mandalore was slain recently, and his killer, the new Mandalore, has taken his place.
The new Mandalore?
Whether or not he's another Imperial puppet remains to be seen, but we must watch him closely. Imperial agent success in bringing the Mandalorians into the war was the counterplay to the Republic's first string of victories, the subject of my next report.
The Mandalore. I like the way they built up the original Mandalore as this epic gladiator that could take down any foe, and then out of nowhere, oh yeah, he was slain, and slain by the new Mandalore. It's just like, what? You made him out to be this super epic character, and now there's like a random replacement. Anyway, that was the Empire changes. Now we're on the return of the Mandalorians. Return of Mandalorians.
Mandalorians. Trained from birth to fight in battle, their bodies are honed into killing machines. These independent warrior nomads have challenged the Jedi for centuries. The Mandalorians embrace conflict and admire strength, but they are different from our dark counterparts. They are not like the Sith. Mandalorians believe confrontation is required for growth, on the personal as well as the cultural level. War is the Mandalorian way of life. Combined with their thirst for conquest, it makes them undeniably dangerous. However, we must acknowledge that their commitment to self-improvement is not unlike our own. And there's even something respectable about their rugged sense of honor. But they are not our friends. The Mandalorians' allegiance to our enemies has cost us dearly. After the Sith Empire's initial onslaught, star systems continued to fall, until the Jedi finally managed to stop the enemy's advance in the Mid-Rim. For the first time in decades, the Republic Senate breathed a sigh of relief, but it was short-lived. In the arenas of Geonosis, a young gladiator had risen to prominence, calling himself the new Mandalore, a title unclaimed for centuries, a title reserved for the greatest warrior in the galaxy, a warrior worthy to lead the Mandalorians. Though it had been centuries, the descendants of the once proud culture had not forgotten the legends of the Mandalores who had gone before. Spread far and wide, working as mercenaries and bounty hunters, when the new Mandalore called, his loyal subjects came. Mandalore's call was simple: to confront the galaxy's greatest challenge and fight the legendary knights of the Jedi Order. Amassing an army overnight, Mandalore planted his forces in the path of the Hydian Way trade route, cutting off the Republic's most critical supply lines. We were initially hesitant to pull back from the battle with the Sith in the Outer Rim, but after several pleas from the Senate, the supply crisis could not be ignored. The Jedi Order answered the new Mandalore's challenge. We attacked the blockade. Our order was defeated quite profoundly. The Mandalorian blockade held strong until a day intrepid smugglers took their shot at the Mandalorians and managed to rescue the Republic. Mandalore went on to lead many of his followers to seek new challenges, while others again struck out on their own. The true enigma in the resurgence of the Mandalorians was the rise of the new Mandalore himself. I will endeavor to find clues to this enigma for my next report.
All right. Okay. Cool. Mandalore, eh? Mandalore. Alright, so this is in order of release, in case you guys are wondering. I know still a lot of you are saying, you're watching it backwards, DB Geek, you're watching it backwards. It's order of release, lads. Order of release. But thank you everybody for being a part of the stream. Make sure you smash that follow if you want to be a part of more of these. This will be done in parts, because I cannot watch everything in one stream. Well, I could, but I have other things to do. This one is the Battle of Bothawi. Bothawi?
When the Emperor planned the Republic's destruction, he did not foresee the need for alliances. The Sith would sweep through the galaxy, systematically exterminating their age-old Jedi enemies and dismantling the proud Republic. But the Emperor's vision was cynical. He did not count on the brave sacrifices the Republic's heroes were willing to make. After the Sith offensive seized the Siswina sector of the Outer Rim, the Imperial Armada turned its sights closer to the core, the Mid-Rim. Believing the Republic was still recovering from its heavy losses, Imperial forces charged into Bothan space, where they were caught off guard by the full force of the Republic fleet. The Republic fleet obliterated the Imperial squadron, and
Holy
the Battle
shit.
of Bothawi became the Republic's first major victory in the war. The news spread across the galaxy, rekindling lost hopes and re-energizing exhausted defenders. The Republic fleet moved on, but a courageous force of Jedi and Republic soldiers remained on Bothawi to await the Empire's return. The vengeance of the Sith came swiftly. Imperial battle cruisers from around the galaxy closed in on Bothan space to recoup their losses. A high-powered planetary shield protected Bothawi from bombardment, forcing the Imperial forces to engage on the ground. Jedi Master Belthalusis, 7 dozen of the Order's finest knights, and 4,000 Republic soldiers dug in to defend the shield generators, or die trying. The disparity was staggering. An unprecedented Imperial army, 50,000 strong, descended on Bothawi's brave defenders.
50,000!
The defenders were
stand a
undaunted,
chance.
with no expectation of survival. They were mindful only of their duty. But overconfident Imperial commanders threw all their army's might into direct assault, and their ground forces fell in droves. For every Republic soldier who died, 10 Imperials were killed. The Empire was forced to call in reinforcements. Despite the defenders' determination, their lines were whittled away until only a handful of soldiers and Jedi
I love his
remained.
yellow
They
lightsaber.
rallied to the Jedi Master Elusis for a final stand. Imperial Grand Moff Zelos offered to spare Master Elusis if he and his brave comrades would surrender. Neither pride nor foolhardiness drove the defenders' decision. They were guided by the Force. They had passed beyond the fear of death. Their glorious last stand will never be forgotten. Elusis and his men fell, but not before the Imperials were driven to retreat. The Battle of Bothawi was a draw. The heroes of Bothawi inspired bold New Republic strategies that eventually halted the Empire's advances. In retrospect, though, the Republic had lost too many systems in the early years of the Great War. The execution of the Emperor's brilliant strategy was flawless. Survival was the best the Republic could hope for. I've spent much time now piecing together the puzzle of the Emperor's initial designs, and I have a theory that is quite surprising. I'll develop that for my next report.
Hey. Wow, I can't believe that. 50,000 versus 4,000 of one old Jedi. Crazy. Okay, so now we're on timeline onslaught of the Sith Empire. Here we go. I want a brown lightsaber. Now that's something I need to see. Brown lightsaber.
The onslaught of the Sith Empire was an event unlike any other in the history of the Republic. The Sith materialized from nowhere and launched an offensive of colossal proportions. Horrifying reports from the Outer Rim seemed to portend the utter destruction of the Republic. The rapid onset of galaxy-wide terror and panic was part of the Sith Emperor's meticulous calculations. His plan was flawless. Sith battlecruisers first appeared on the fringes of the Tingle Arm. Unaware of the ship's origins, we dispatched a diplomatic convoy with a small starfighter escort. The Emperor wanted us to witness the full might of his forces before he attacked. The diplomats had just enough time to transmit images back. Then they were annihilated. Immediately thereafter, the Sith began a full assault on the Republic allies in the Aparo sector, which fell before the Republic fleet even arrived. Then our allies turned on us. The Sith had secretly established puppet governments on Belkadon, Serpenal, and Ruria. The Republic fleet suddenly found itself in enemy territory, fighting desperately on all sides. The Republic rallied every available ship to support the fleet, leaving only a handful of Jedi security ships to patrol Korriban. Regrettably, Korriban fell back into the enemy's hands without the Jedi Council even knowing about it. Overwhelmed and desperate, the Republic fleet scattered, fleeing from the Tingle Arm to avoid complete annihilation. Elsewhere in the Outer Rim, the Sith staged more targeted strikes, destroying our shipyards in the Sluy sector, blockading the Rimma trade route, and seizing control of the rich resources of the Minos cluster. Confused and in complete disarray, Republic forces were unable to respond. Republic leaders and members of the Jedi Council arranged an emergency meeting in the Senate to prioritize the galaxy's defense. But the session quickly became mired in politics. Irate senators stormed out in protest over decisions which left their representative sectors exposed to attack. Many of the Republic's diplomatic allies refused military support for the greater cause. It was every system for itself. This was perhaps the greatest genius of the Emperor's plot. He had turned the Republic against itself. While the Republic played politics, the Emperor used the time to reconfigure his forces for the long push into the galactic core. All might have been lost in those early years had individual Jedi masters and Republic military leaders waited for the Senate's orders.
The yellow
By taking
lightsaber
matters
again.
into their own hands, they managed to slow the Empire's advances. The attack of the Sith Empire was the most well-orchestrated and carefully coordinated military maneuver in the galaxy's history.
Wow.
Indications suggest the operation took centuries of planning and preparation. I'll elaborate in my next report.
Whoa. It's like Star Wars history class. It's awesome. Okay, so next now is timeline Peace for the Republic. Make sure you smash that follow, lads, if you're enjoying the stream. We'll be doing more of these. Yes, I am. And yes, I am.
The centuries preceding the Great War were a time of peace and growth for the Republic. Dozens of new star systems joined the Galactic Senate. For the Sith Empire, however, these centuries were marked by a rapid acceleration in the preparations for war. An effort in which the Sith showed surprising cooperation and sacrifice. I have long suspected that during this extended period, the Sith spent generations infiltrating Republic political circles, and even the Jedi Order. Reviewing historical records, I have uncovered strong evidence of one such case. Izen Gint was a fourth-generation Jedi, widely considered to be the most promising Padawan in the Order. Having a similar heritage, the venerated Jedi scholar Master Baral Over took Gint as his apprentice. Together, Over and Gint traveled the galaxy, studying the mysteries of the Force. Over the years, the pair became more and more ambitious, eventually undertaking a daunting mission. They set out to explore the ancient Sith temples on Yavin 4.
Whoa.
Their goal was to investigate the final resting place of Naga Sadow, one of the most powerful Sith lords who ever lived.
What? I want more of him. He's
Arriving
cool.
on Yavin 4, Ovair and Gint discovered that Naga Sadow's twisted Massassi warriors had survived the centuries. The Massassi originated as a Sith subspecies, forming the backbone of the earliest Sith armies.
And they had to fight them off.
But Naga Sadow subjected his Massassi followers to heinous experiments, turning them into dark force-wielding monsters. Gint and Master Ovair fought bravely against the Massassi, but they were defeated and forced to flee deep into the temple. There they encountered the dark energies still lingering in Naga Sadow's tomb. Weeks later, Master Ovair returned to the Jedi Temple on Coruscant, alone, wounded and half insane from the tortures he had endured.
Shit.
After a lengthy recovery, Master Ovair told a tale of the horrors he faced and of Gint's tragic death. Several years passed. Then one day, Isin Gint mysteriously reappeared on Coruscant.
Holy shit, he's still alive.
Wearing the garb of the Massassi warriors and bent on killing Master Ovair.
Why?
Possessed by the dark spirit of Naga Sadow, Gint attacked his former master in broad
He's
daylight.
possessed.
The brutal battle between the two was staged, with all the Republic watching. Gint's borrowed powers were formidable, but Master Ovair won the day.
Oh, Ovair's a
Ovair's
beast.
triumph over darkness was celebrated, and the Jedi Council assumed that all was well. The question no one asked was this.
Deception.
Why would Naga Sadow's spirit seek vengeance, specifically against Master Ovair?
Oh no,
The
Master
answer has
Ovair is
become
possessed.
clear after a closer look at Ovair's Jedi heritage. His father and grandfather also went out of their way to visit the tombs of the ancient Sith Lords. They were a family of Sith infiltrators. Ovair's mission on Yavin 4 was not for the Jedi. It was on behalf of his true master, the Dark Emperor of the Sith. The Emperor knew the spirits of the ancient Sith Lords could be a threat to his power when he returned to the known galaxy a century later. Ovair's trip to Yavin 4 was a preemptive strike. To seal Naga Sadow's tomb and ensure the Emperor's only enemies when he returned would be the Jedi and the Republic. How unfortunate that we've only learned the terrible truth about Master Ovair more than a century too late. Of course, this revelation only raises further questions. What other acts of dark subterfuge were Ovair and his family involved in? This will be the starting point of my next report.
Oh my god, Master Ovair! So he was actually descendant of the Sith. Whoa! That was an epic one. I really enjoyed that one.
Sith infiltrators. We are now certain that the Sith Empire began laying the groundwork for its return as far back as the Jedi Civil War. In fact, it's clear that the origins of the Jedi Civil War itself were not as simple as we once believed.
I love the character.
The Sith Emperor's first representatives to return to Republic space are well-known names. Darth Revan and Darth Malak.
Revan and Darth Malak.
Revan is remembered now as a legend, a great hero of the Jedi Order. But that was only after his redemption. Revan and Malak first rebelled against the Jedi Council by ignoring orders and assisting the Republic during the Mandalorian Wars.
That's somebody else.
Revan's success in defeating the Mandalorians caused the Council to question its orders. But none realized how far Revan had already fallen.
Oh, it's not Yoda.
After the crushing victory on Malachor 5, Revan and Malak chased the Mandalorians into deep space. It was there on Drummonkas that they encountered another enemy entirely, the Sith Empire Reborn. We know nothing of what transpired when Revan and Malak met the Sith Emperor. One thing is certain. When they returned, they did so on behalf of their new Dark Master. The fall of Revan and Malak to the dark side was complete. The Emperor sent them back to the Republic to make preparations for a full-scale Sith invasion. Their mission was to recover the maps leading to the ancient Star Forge, constructed by the Rakata more than 25 centuries ago. With the Star Forge, the Emperor planned to accelerate the construction of the new Sith Armada. He would exact his vengeance against the Jedi and the Republic, centuries ahead of schedule. The ambitions of Darth Revan and Malak grew quickly, though.
Darth Revan and Malak, I
As
like
they drew
that.
closer to the Star Forge, the two Sith Lords began to have visions of their own empire. Fortunately for the Republic, Malak's thirst for power drove him to betray his master. He attacked Revan's ship and left his fallen master for dead. The Jedi found Revan wounded and unconscious. After much debate, the Council made a controversial decision to erase Revan's memory and retrain him as a Jedi. Working with Jedi Master Bastila Shan, Revan recovered his strength. He then rescued the Republic and defeated his former apprentice.
Okay, so he went
The
from
Jedi Civil
Jedi to
War
Sith
was
to
over,
Jedi.
the Star Forge destroyed, and Revan not only redeemed, but celebrated as a hero.
Because that
Deep
was
in
his
Revan's
redemption.
lost memories, however, hid the knowledge of a lurking menace far greater than Darth Malak. Indeed, the Emperor's plan to accelerate his return was thwarted, but the construction of the Sith Armada continued. It would only be a matter of time. With the war over, Revan returned to deep space in search of the Great Evil. What happened after that is unknown. Though Revan's ultimate fate remains a mystery, we have learned much about the events that preceded his fall. The Mandalorian Wars will be the subject of my
On
next
Sith
report.
again? Will you make up your goddamn mind? What the frick? Whoa. They went from Sith, they went from Jedi to Sith to Jedi to Sith to lunatic. I enjoyed that though. He's a really cool character. Now we have Hope. You ready? You ready for this one, lads? Okay, so it's 3,000 years before episode 1. Okay, so this was yonks ago. Make sure you smash that follow, lads, if you're enjoying the stream and you want to be a part of part 2 when it drops on Twitch. I love these. Look how beautiful that is.
Alderaan stood as a beacon of hope in the Republic.
That up more.
But the Empire came,
4K resolution would be nice.
and with one savage strike, brought Alderaan to her knees. Now, time is running out, as few are left to face the enemy. For those that remain, there is but one choice. We must fight to victory or death for the Republic.
Oh, here we go. Oh, shit. Oh my god. See, this is what we're lacking in the movies, lads. These battles. These wars. This is what we fucking want. I don't know why they don't just do a series of movies about the old Republic. Whoa. The freak. Oh! That was one strong soldier right there. shit. Oh! Kiss your mother with that mouth? There he is. Oh shit, who's this? Bro, who's this? Who's this? Oh! Hello. Whoa! Holy shit! Let's go! What a beast! Wow, the force is strong with this one. Oh no! Oh crap! Oh wait, she's using the force. Oh, my dude with the gore! Oh shit! What's he got there? Man, this is intense. I love it. This is actually intense. What the fuck? Wow. This cinematic alone is better than The Last Jedi. These cinematics are so good.
While the sacrifices are heavy, we fight knowing that a single spark of courage can ignite the fires of hope and restore peace across the galaxy.
Shit. It's not over. It's never over in the world of Star Wars. It's never over. Wow. That was awesome. That was awesome. Oh my god. Now we have timeline to Mandalorian Wars. Okay. That was a really, really awesome cinematic, dude.
Revan and Malak did not fall to the dark side in a single moment. They turned after years spent in war and in defiance of the Jedi Council.
Okay.
Revan and Malak's descent into darkness actually began with compassion. The compassion that compelled them to enter the Mandalorian Wars. Of all wars in Republic history, the war with the Mandalorians was the bloodiest, due in large part to the Mandalorians' ambitious leader. Mandalore the Ultimate sought to create the most powerful army in the galaxy.
Mandalore the Ultimate.
To achieve this, he had to defeat the Republic and its Jedi protectors. Calling together the Mandalorian clans and recruiting new warriors as Neo-Crusaders, Mandalore began conquering unaligned worlds in the Outer Rim. The Mandalorians fought Republic allies on many fronts, but the Republic military wasn't fully mobilized until Taris was threatened. In the first series of battles, the Republic proved victorious. Several heroes emerged, including the dedicated soldier and talented pilot, Lieutenant Carl Thonasi. But Onasi and the rest of the Republic's defenders hadn't faced the true challenge. Mandalore the Ultimate was secretly holding the bulk of his forces back to test the Republic's strength. Unleashing their full might, the Mandalorians devastated the Republic's defenses and began terrorizing systems from the Tingle Arm to the Mid-Rim. The Jedi Council refused to be baited into the battle.
Not Yoda.
Despite the Mandalorians' brutal aggression, the Council decreed that no Jedi should take part in the fight. As the war grew worse, however, a splinter group of rebels formed within the Order, determined to rally to the Republic's defense. The splinter group was led by Revan and Malak. Joining Onasi and the rest of the Republic's troops, Revan and Malak turned the war around. Revan led the Republic's forces in a powerful push to drive the Mandalorians from Republic space. In the final battle, Revan single-handedly slew Mandalore.
What?
He then activated a superweapon which destroyed an entire planet and everyone on it.
Revan must have been a beast.
Revan's act destroyed the Mandalorian armies and ended the war, but sacrificed the lives of thousands of Republic troops and Jedi in the process. With the war over, dutiful Republic soldiers like Carthanasi returned to their post, but Revan and Malak pursued the remnant of the Mandalorian armies into deep space. It was there, of course, that Revan and Malak found the Sith Empire, and upon meeting the Emperor, their fall to the dark side was complete. Though it became a boon to the Emperor's plan, none suspected that the hand of the dark side played a role in the Mandalorian Wars. A closer analysis of history suggests otherwise. The story of Exar Kun in my next report.
Oh, okay. So cool. He took down the Mandalore like that. Handedly. Insane. That was... Now we're on Exar Kun War. We go. Exar Kun! I know you guys are saying it like wheeze right now. Just listen to what Mark is saying. This is the reason I do the redirects that way.
The infamous Sith Lord Exar Kun had no relations with the true Sith Empire. But his fall to the dark side set the stage for the Mandalorian Wars and the eventual fall of Revan and Malak. As a young Jedi Knight, Exar Kun exhibited a strong connection to the Force. Through long practice, he achieved unparalleled prowess in lightsaber combat. Seeking to expand his knowledge as well, the young Jedi delved deeper into his studies of the Force and ignored his master's cautions, believing himself to be immune to the draw of the dark side.
Don't think so, bro.
The Jedi Council grew concerned, observing that Exar Kun's thirst for knowledge was starting to resemble
It always happens though, doesn't it?
power. But he was
Thirst for
already
knowledge.
beyond their reach. Traveling to the Onderon system, Kun encountered the spirit of the ancient Sith Lord Frieden Nad. The spirit directed the young Jedi to where he might find the powerful secrets he sought. Venturing into the Sith mausoleums on Korriban.
Oh shit,
Kun
shout out
faced
to
tests
Murder
from
of
the fallen
Birds!
Sith Lord.
What's up, dude? Welcome to the stream,
When he
man.
emerged, he had
It's an
passed
honor
the
to have
point
you
of
here,
no
bro.
return.
It's an honor.
His fall to the dark side was inevitable. To complete his indoctrination, Exar Kun journeyed to Yavin 4. There, like others who came before and after, he encountered the fearsome Massassi warriors created by Naga Sadow. The Massassi captured Exar Kun and offered him as a sacrifice to an ancient Sith worm. Facing death, Kun fully embraced the dark side and channeled his hatred to kill the worm.
He embraced it.
Empowered,
Of course he did.
the young Sith Lord then enslaved the Massassi and recovered an ancient Sith battleship, abandoned centuries earlier by Naga Sadow. However, ruling Yavin 4 was not enough. Seeking to establish himself as the undisputed Dark Lord of the Sith, Exar Kun attacked the craft cult of the Empress Tita system.
So many great Jedi fall
Among
victim to the
craft,
dark
Exar
side.
Kun came face to face with another fallen Jedi, whose strength matched his own, Ulic Qel-Droma.
Whoa.
Qel-Droma had fully embraced the dark side after unsuccessfully trying to infiltrate the craft and dismantle their cult from within. After a long duel, Qel-Droma and Exar Kun joined forces. Exar Kun is the undisputed Dark Lord of the Sith, Qel-Droma as his apprentice. Their armies, Krath and Masasi, combined to form the infamous Brotherhood of the Sith. The Brotherhood then waged a ruthless war against the Republic and the Jedi. After winning several battles, the Sith attacked the Jedi library on Ossus. There, Qel-Droma struck down his own brother.
What?
Ossus was destroyed in the battle. The Sith were victorious, but their triumph was short-lived. Remorseful for killing his brother, Qel-Droma abandoned the dark side and betrayed Exar Kun.
That name,
The
though.
Republic drove
Exar
Kun back
Kun.
to Yavin 4, where the Dark Lord enacted a ritual, sacrificing his armies to keep his spirit alive. Though unable to defeat him entirely, the Jedi were able to imprison Exar Kun's spirit in the temples on Yavin 4. From what we know, it remains there to this day. We can learn much from Exar Kun's story. Of greatest interest is simply the fact that he was not aligned with the Sith Emperor in exile on Dromund Kaas. The fact that the spirits of the ancient Sith Lords supported Exar Kun suggests that they did not, and perhaps do not, support the Sith Emperor we face today. We have very little information about the Emperor or his efforts to rebuild his empire in exile. I will review the details we do have in my next report.
Exar Kun. This always happens. It's like a typical cliche in the Star Wars universe. It's like there's always like a chosen one or a prodigy, someone that's very strongly connected with the Force. And they're so strongly connected that they get sucked into the dark side and they become assholes. Why does that happen? Then again, it's up for the debate. Like, you know, is the Sith bad or is the Jedi bad? Or are they all just bickering dumbasses that are fighting a fight that never ends? I don't know. So yeah, we're going to continue. We're on the rebirth of the Sith Empire. Let's get cracking, lads. Also, let me know in the chat, lads, should I play the new
resurrected Sith
Star
Empire
Wars game?
advanced unchecked in deep space.
I've heard great things about it, so
All
I
the
might
while,
check it out.
We Jedi believe the Sith were extinct, though several self-proclaimed Sith Lords challenged the
Oh, thanks, Murder Birds. Appreciate it, dude.
Fallen Jedi,
Great to see
not
you here,
true
man.
Sith. The true Sith were the biological descendants of the ancient red-skinned race native to Korriban.
Oh, really?
The true Sith were extinct, except those who fled into exile 900 years ago.
Interesting.
The success of their reincarnated civilization is testimony to the dark genius of the Sith Emperor. But the dedication of the Imperial people must be acknowledged as well. In our brief glimpses into the Empire's secret history, one name stands out: Grand Moff Odile Viken, the founder of the modern Imperial military. As a child, Viken was one of the few hundred survivors who fled the carnage on Korriban at the end of the Great Hyperspace War. To escape their enemies, the Emperor led a small fleet of Sith ships in a hyperspace jump into uncharted regions. The exiled fleet wandered in deep space for many years thereafter. During this time, Viken learned navigation and became one of the fleet's most respected pilots. The survivors finally settled on the jungle world of Dromund-Kaas. There, the Emperor revealed his vision to build a new civilization of unrivaled efficiency. And he promised his people vengeance. He promised them an empire destined to dominate the galaxy. An empire destined to bring about the Republic's destruction. The Emperor's role in Reconstruction was as visionary alone. He's said to have withdrawn into isolation and left the logistics to a newly formed Dark Council and to loyal Imperial leaders like Odile Viken. While the Dark Council debated long-term plans in the Sith power structure, the young Viken took on the monumental task of establishing order. Viken drafted every non-Force user of age into the new Imperial military. He then developed the Imperial Military Training Regimen that remains to this day. With his army well-trained, Viken led a campaign to carve a footprint into the wilderness of Dromund-Kaas, to create room for the Empire's new capital to flourish. Records suggest that during the campaign,
Jesus, what the hell is that?
He slew a rabid Tyrant attack on the site where the Imperial Citadel stands today.
Tyrant.
After establishing the Empire's dominion on Dromund-Kaas, Viken turned his attention to constructing a new Imperial Navy. Dividing his troops.
Let's just take a moment to admire the artwork for all of these logs.
He laid the groundwork for an ambitious plan.
Like, incredible.
The creation of the Imperial Armada. By his own estimates, the task would take centuries. Viken knew he would never see even a fraction of his plan's success. Nonetheless, he garnered the support of the Dark Council and started the work. It was this act which earned Viken the honor of being the first Grand Moff recognized in the new Imperial military. Grand Moff Viken was eventually killed during an Imperial campaign to conquer an alien system in deep space. He died in battle on the bridge of a prototype Star Destroyer, a fitting end to the first Imperial Grand Moff.
Yeah.
Though Viken was lost all those centuries ago, his plan and his name lived on to inspire countless generations who marched under the Imperial banner. Viken's story represents the surprising loyalty the Imperial citizens show to an empire in which they will always be subservient to the Sith. I believe the roots of this loyalty lie in the events of the Great Hyperspace War. I'll explain my theory in a subsequent report.
Jesus! Your saga begins online. Should I play this game? Should I just try it out? I'll make a character and stuff and just give you my general first impressions on it? Because it's really captured my attention now. Like, big time. You think so? You think you should just try it out anyway? I know I probably won't play it that much, but if I like it, I could end up playing it a lot. Because it's really captured my attention. The lore, the story itself is just amazing. Alright guys, it's time for our next big cinematic. We're about to check out Return. Are you guys ready for this one? I hope you guys have smashed that follow. It seems that a lot of you want me to play the game, so I definitely will. I also think I might pick up the new Star Wars game as well. Just because I've heard nothing but great things. I said I'd let that waver out a little bit and see what people think about it and see what the reviews and critics give it. But overall, it's positive, so I might pick it up and might, you know, play that casually here on Twitch as well if you guys want to see that. Hey, Big Spender! Thank you for the subscription. I love your name. It's just so convenient for the subscription. I appreciate that, dude. Thank you so much. It really means a lot to me. All the support. You guys are awesome. My subscribers are amazing. I thank you so much.
So we're going to check out Return now, lads. This is going to be great. Return. This is our next big cinematic. I love the first two. This is the next one. Here we go. Yeah, I'm aware this is before the other two.
Korriban, ancient birthplace of the Sith.
This is the intro
The
cinematic.
believed ruins were all that remained of their evil empire.
This is essentially what anybody should see first, but it's okay.
I have no idea what was in those crates. I'm innocent.
You were smuggling Sith artifacts, Captain.
Fine, keep the artifacts. Just give me back my ship.
Eyes front.
Just inspecting the troops, Corporal.
Satele, what's wrong?
I sense
That's the badass chick.
darkness.
She's really cool. Is he same species of Darth Maul? See all the horns on his head.
Sith Empire has returned. We must warn the Republic.
Our shuttles can't outrun those fighters.
Well, guess who's got the fastest ship in the sector?
I can't believe we've got a cowboy.
Defense is free. All hands evacuate.
Look out!
Oh shit. Oh my god! Look at this guy!
My ship!
Oh no.
Why?
She's not pretty, but she's tough.
Captain, prep your ship. This is our fight.
Uh-oh.
T7, prep the iron cannons.
Oh my god, this screams Star Wars, man. This is everything what Star Wars should be. Man, the movies can learn from this. Whoa! Nice! Oh shit, no. Best girl.
Go,
Get
Satele. You
your
must walk. a
What's on the
different
ship? Whoa, what's he gonna do? Whoa, he's gonna take the both of them on? What a beast! Sweet.
On those guns, now!
Whoa! Holy shit! Bro! Oh. Oh no! This is not gonna end well. Oh, this is godly. Holy crap! What a beast! What's up, Psycho? Oh no. Shit. Whoa. Dude.
You're gonna feel that now. I wonder if that's what shonen anime characters feel like when one of their friends get killed. It's like, oh no, I can't sense his energy anymore. This is the fastest pilot in the West. Hyperspeed. That was amazing. This intro cinematic though, dude.
You failed. No, Malgus. This is only the beginning. Yes. After 1,000 years, Korriban is ours again.
Oh.
Welcome home.
Oh no. Ah! Honorable death or... Lads, can we get a fucking round of applause for that? Like, I know this is an MMORPG, and I know, like, the cinematics are just gonna make the game look like it's amazing and look fantastic, but it's an MMORPG. It's not gonna look anything like that. But man, you have to appreciate it. Am I right? Am I right, though? Now we have joined the fight. And after that, then we have a long slew of stuff up until sacrifice. All the blue ones are like the real big cinematics. We only have like 2 more. But we do have a lot of stuff to cover. So here's join the fight. Here we go. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream. Okay, Psycho. If it's good fun, I'll take your word for it. Oh, this is the game. This is actually the game. This is gameplay. Okay, you have to choose a side. It doesn't look that bad, actually.
I will face down all darkness in the galaxy.
Jedi Knights. So you can pick. Okay, I like that.
The only good Imperial is a dead Imperial.
Trooper.
I wasn't planning to live forever anyway. I'm in.
Smuggler. Okay.
May the Force be with us.
Jedi Counselor.
My hate knows no bounds.
Sith Warrior. I'd probably go with Sith, I'm not gonna lie.
Dangerous jobs are my specialty.
Bounty Hunter? Wow. Okay.
I'll eliminate any threat to the Empire.
Wait, Imperial Agent? What the fuck is this class?
No survivors.
Sith Inquisitor. Okay, I can't pronounce that word. That's amazing. Definitely captured my attention. Like 100%. I like the fact that you have a nice range of classes to choose from. Now we have Timeline. The Great Hyperspace Wars. You guys ready for this one? Oh, that's awesome. So every character class has a different story. So you can play through the game several different times and get a fresh experience every time. That's really cool. That's really cool. That's actually so cool. I like that. Here we go. We have another log, lads.
Among past threats to the Republic, the Great Hyperspace War stands above all other wars in galactic history. In fact, the battle we fight today is in many ways an extension of this same conflict. The Sith Empire we believe we had destroyed in this war has now returned to avenge its defeat. The historical factors that set the stage for the modern conflict bear close examination. I believe the greatest factor of all may have been the way the Republic concluded the Great Hyperspace War. The Great Hyperspace War began at a time when the Republic had enjoyed millennia of peace, growth, and consolidation. In contrast, the Sith Empire was ending its centuries-long adolescent period. Undiscovered by the Republic, the Sith had conquered all of the star systems near Korriban. They were now seeking new opportunities for expansion. At this time, a brutal power struggle had broken out following the death of the Sith ruler. Among the contenders was the Dark Lord Naga Sadow.
Okay, we got this guy again.
Whether by chance or destiny, it was at this time that two Republic explorers stumbled onto Korriban. Naga Sadow seized this opportunity to gain political advantage. The explorers were imprisoned as spies, but Naga Sadow staged an attack to liberate the explorers. He left evidence, suggesting the attack was a Republic military operation.
So freaking cool, man. Medieval freaking Star Wars.
Leveraging the widespread fear of an impending Republic invasion, Naga Sadow rallied the Sith to unite behind his cause.
Guessing this is before lightsabers.
Against their newly discovered enemies.
Yep, you can watch this afterwards, dude.
Eager for war, the people embraced Naga Sadow as their new ruler. His first act was to launch a vicious assault against the Republic.
Thank Blue Beret. Thanks for being here.
Several fronts, including Coruscant itself.
Thanks for being a part of the chat and conversing with everyone.
Naga Sadow commanded all his forces from a meditation sphere, suspended over a giant star. The initial onslaught overwhelmed
there's
the
lightsabers.
Republic's unprepared defenses. The Sith Empire's victory was almost assured, but as happened so often, the dark side turned upon itself.
Okay, that makes sense, Rodri.
Naga Sadow was betrayed by his apprentice. Though the apprentice was defeated, the attack did succeed in breaking Naga Sadow's battle meditation. The tide of the war turned. The Sith were lost without their leader's direction, and the Republic forces soon chased the invaders back to the very doorstep of Naga Sadow's meditation sphere. Recognizing his imminent defeat, the Sith Lord abandoned his forces and started a chain of events to destroy the nearby star and everything in its vicinity. Naga Sadow fled back to Korriban, only to discover renewed opposition to his rule. Civil war broke out, whittling away what was left of the Sith Empire's already weakened armies. Naga Sadow defeated the upstarts, but the Sith were defenseless when the Republic fleet attacked shortly thereafter. As the Republic fleet wiped up what remained of the Sith military, Naga Sadow fled again.
What a beast!
This time into permanent exile on Yavin 4. It was at this moment the Republic made what might now be considered a mistake. The Sith no longer posed a threat to the Republic, but the Supreme Chancellor was unsatisfied. Jedi and Republic forces were sent to Korriban and other Sith planets to ensure no remnants of the Sith Empire remained. It was this action which drove the surviving Sith to flee into deep space, with the new Dark Lord who rose to take Naga Sadow's place. The same Dark Lord they continue to call Emperor to this day. I believe this was why he led his people to rebuild their civilization on Drummonkas. And this was why they returned 13 centuries later to get revenge against the Republic. One must wonder how things might have been if the Republic had handled the end of the Great Hyperspace War differently.
Are they?
We mustn't forget, though, the conflict at the heart of the Great Hyperspace War and the war we fight today began even before the Sith Empire rose to power.
It's way before it even existed.
I'll elaborate in the next holo record.
Ooh. Hey, Hayes, thank you so much for the subscription. I appreciate that. That's awesome. Thank you so much. You're awesome. Thank you. Holy crap, that was epic. He's that like that narrator's voice is just butter, dude. It's just butter. Thanks for the subscription, Hayes. I appreciate it. I do a heart, but I'm so shit at them. Look at my heart. There we go. Fate of the Galaxy. Alright, so we have 200 consecutive viewers, which is absolutely batshit crazy. So thanks everyone for being here. Thank you to all the new subscribers as well, and all of the new followers. You guys have been smashing it with the support. It means a lot to me. Okay, so now we're going to Fate of the Galaxy, lads. See what we got here. Hope you guys and girls are enjoying the stream. I think I'll do a video on me playing this game for the first time, just to give me an idea of what it's like. I will most likely pick the Sith Lord class or Sith Warrior class, just because it's awesome. Oh, more gameplay. Okay. Till the return of the Sith Empire. Whoa, wait. Can you fly ships in it?
Neither the Republic nor the Jedi are prepared for another war. We would lose. Billions would die.
You have no idea what you've unleashed, Jedi. There's no place in the galaxy to hide from my wrath. Soon the Republic's failure will be complete.
Whoa.
And nothing will stand in the way of the new Empire. Prejudice set to maximum.
Whoa! Okay. I feel like all of these freaking videos are selling the game to me, dude. Like, they're proper selling it to me. I'm definitely gonna do a video on it. Definitely. Just to give you guys my first impressions on it. That was cool. Like, you can actually fly ships and stuff? That's pretty cool. Pretty cool. Oh, it's very arcadey. Hey, dude. I like my arcade games. Okay, so now we have choose. Okay, let's go. Let's get into this, lads and ladies. Get into it. Heaven Positivity, thank you so much for the host, bro. Much love, very much appreciated.
For centuries, the galaxy knew peace.
Alright, this is like clips of the cinematic I've seen already.
For centuries, we waited.
There's nothing cooler than a lightsaber playing out like that.
Until the Empire returned.
I'm good, Kevin. Thank you for the host, bro.
Attacking without mercy.
Until we struck the Republic, reclaiming our ancient home.
Amazing. Hayes says, I am a Ladette. It's okay. You play this game?
Now we begin our true assault.
It's a little montage of the cinematics we've seen.
And though many have died.
And though the Republic.
Oh man! Amazing.
We will prevail.
She is best girl.
destroy them.
Oh, oh man, the Sith are so cool. I don't care what anybody says. Can't beat Star Wars music. You just can't beat it. Oh! Unreal. That was a little montage of the cinematics we've seen. Coming December 20th, 2011 in North. Battery's not. Oh, so you do play Haze. Cool. Alright. I was joking when you said lads and ladies. I get it. I get it. Unreal. Skyrider, see you later, bro. Thank you for being part of the stream. Thank you very, very much. Now we're at Signs of War. Get into this, lads. Here we go. BioWare.
Peace between Republic and Empire is crumbling. On every world, signs of war. Rebellion on Balmorra. Corruption in the heart of Coruscant.
Heart of Croissant.
Secret battles on Nar Shaddaa.
Okay. You can go to the strip club. Sweet.
Consumed by chaos. The Republic's defenders still have hope. But the wrath of the Empire knows no bounds. The galaxy's future will soon be decided.
That's a big gun. Holy shit. Alright, so we're getting a lot of gameplay stuff, which is pretty cool. I like that. I like that. It gives me a little bit of an insight in the game. Now we have Flashpoint Hammer Station. I'm sure this is very nostalgic for a lot of you out there.
Hammer Station was an armored fortress built by the Republic during the war. Its primary weapon was a gravity cannon designed to propel asteroids into planets. The station has a crew complement of 10,000 AdverSec, and they shall stand against you. Their conquests are rightfully ours. You will show them their error by boarding and destroying Hammer Station.
Intruders detected. Hammer Station security online. Lockdown in progress.
This is Battlelord Krishan to the intruders. This station is capable of pulverizing continents. Do
you think it will fall to a single strike team? Pure arrogance.
Very well. Then we die together!
Shit.
Hammer Station is mine!
So I assume these are like either expansions or just like added missions and stuff. Pretty cool. Now we have Warzone. Barry Coast. Oh, Papa Akko, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry it's so late over there. Are there multiplayer missions
Red
and
alert!
trailers
The
that
coastline's
were
under
added
attack.
after launch?
The Empire
Okay.
is trying to establish a beachhead.
Sorry, lads. Sorry. I'm sorry we live in different time
All
zones.
forces to the artillery emplacements. We'll need at least 2 to penetrate the enemy shields. Lose this battle, and we could lose Denova. May the Force be with us. We've got the southern emplacement. Firing now.
Whoa.
The Empire just got the western emplacement.
Oh, man.
Enemy is severely damaged. Keep them on the ropes.
Whoa, that looks intense. These are super short as well. But that looks intense. Rock Google Outbreak. Right. War zones are big player versus player events. Do you still play this game, Psycho?
Attention Republic citizens. The Health and Safety Council has updated its recommendations for dealing with extreme cases of Rakghoul Plague. Anyone who has suffered a full-body genetic mutation from Rakghoul Plague is now considered a high-risk threat to anyone nearby. As there is no cure for this disease once genetic mutation is complete, citizens
zombies?
are advised to employ lethal force to
behind you.
prevent further infections. If you are unable or unwilling to use lethal force, please contact Republic military representatives, and they will assist you.
Oh! Whoa. Okay, now I see why he wasn't too pushed or too worried. Oh, okay. Freaking zombies? Basically Star Wars zombies. Space zombies. Alright. Now we have the Grand Acquisitions race. Dive into this one then, lads and ladies. Whoa. Those lightsabers? There's some cool ass lightsabers. Okay. That was a really quick one. Is the lightsabers like fully customizable as well? Game. Oh man. What the freak? Cthulhu? Qatar. Oh, basically the Khajiit in Star Wars. Fuck. Epic. That's epic, dude. Holy shit. Okay. They added a new species. Operation Terror from Beyond. I want to play as a lightsaber wielding trooper. Oh, if only. Probably still miss.
Come to us. Your banishment is at an end.
I'm Major Kobus, in command of Republic forces on Assation. The planet's been overrun by things I don't even have a name for.
What the
They're all coming out of this portal the Greek call a hypergate.
Enemy's closing in, Major! This thing's huge! It's got 5! No, 6 arms!
Retreat, Sergeant! You hear me? Retreat!
It's too late! We're everywhere now!
Oh
We're
no!
being torn apart! Ah!
The Supreme Chancellor said you were the best. I hope she's right. Because you're the only shot the Gree have left.
Whoa!
Cannot stop it. Our reach will span the stars.
Whoa! Cthulhu! Holy crap. That looks interesting. To be honest, a lot of this looks super interesting. The game itself, when it comes to like the MMO aspects, or the RPG aspects, like how vast is the world? Is there limitations to how far you can travel in it? Is it a big map? Can you travel from different planets? A lot of questions. Yes and yes. Okay, cool.
Calling all forces. These ancient ruins contain
almost
incredible
too big
technologies.
Okay.
The scenario revolves around the ruins' ancient security system, which is powered by 2 energy pylons nearby.
Hurry! Capture the pylons before the enemy can. You've done it! The enemy is defeated.
Alright, okay. The space
Don't quit
missions.
on me now.
It's like a lot of fun.
Time to heat things up.
This is gonna be tight.
Enemy down.
Whoa. Cool. And you can play it for free. Okay. Always a plus. It's probably pay to win. Now we have Relics of Gree event. Of the Gree event. Free to level 50. Check this out. Okay, so you get a lot of content for
Alleged sightings of an unidentified alien vessel.
Strange reports from soldiers stationed on the remote and battle-torn planet of Illum. Official sources have refused to comment.
unravel the mysteries of the greed.
There is no truth and no cause for alarm in such baseless rumors.
Not a rumor if you have the footage right there, bro. Events look like they're a lot of fun. Scum and Villainy. One doesn't have a link. Matter, we'll skip. Rise of the Hutt Cartel. Go. Scum and Villainy didn't have a link for something.
13 days ago, the Hutt Cartel violated Republic space and seized the planet Macabre. They've blockaded the system with 30 Ajur-class heavy cruisers.
The Hutts will not be allowed to expand their dominion at our expense.
How about the Hutt's distant cousin?
But for a substance called Isotope 5. Isotope 5 could remake the Hutts into a force to rival the Republic.
Hutt Cartel's deep drilling has destabilized Macabre.
The age of Empire and Republic is over.
I hope you've enjoyed your reign over the cartel, because it's ending right now.
Rise of the Hutt Cartel. Cool. Very, very cool. Oh, Scum and Villainy has a link now. Thanks, Mark. Scum and Villainy. Wow. Whoa. More missions. All right. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, so now we have Titans of Industry.
Greetings, investor. Welcome to CZ-19.
CZ-198 has some of Zerka's oldest, darkest secrets. It's a genuine threat.
Take CZ-198, and Zerka's most exquisite projects will belong to the Empire.
I built CZ-198 up from nothing. The Republic wants to drain Zerka's life from them. The Empire wants us in chains. What doesn't destroy us will drive us. Without Zerka, this galaxy would be nothing. CZ-198 is mine.
All right then. CZ-198. Galactic Starfighter. Now, how long? Okay, we're nearly there. Galactic Conflict Right. Check this out. cool. So that's like basically flying around and shoot shit. That looks fun. Domination. Like. I'm Scrave. I haven't played the game. I'm checking these out to see if it entices me enough to play the game. And honestly, it already has. So I plan on doing a video of playing the game. New battle begins. Okay, now this looks like a lot of fun. This doesn't look too arcadey. Oh, customizable ships. Okay, that is sick. Free-to-play digital expansion. Oh, that looks so fun. That actually genuinely looks like a lot of fun. Oh, okay. So it's a different thing altogether. Now we have Galactic Starfighter Galaxy Under Fire.
Welcome to Kuwak Drive Yards, the beating heart of the Republic Navy.
But he's gonna get destroyed.
About to pierce.
We must do everything to ensure Kuwak Drive Yards remains in Republic control. Good luck out there.
By underground and in space.
And may the Force be with you.
That looks like craziness. Now this is the Scout and Strike Fighter. Sorry lads, I'm just engrossed into all of these. They're so much fun to watch. Ouch. Lead your team. Right? Fast and evasive. That's probably more my style. Powerful and agile. Okay. Really trying to sell the whole flying the ship around thing. Galactic Stronghold. Try this out, lads.
People, this is the new sergeant I mentioned. Rank first in the academy in forward assault, search and destroy, and advanced recon. It's good to have you, Sergeant.
You really have gone above and beyond the call of duty, Major.
I'm just proud to do my part, General.
Oh wait. Oh, you get a house, basically. Live on multiple planets. Okay. Wow. Make your home in Star Wars. How do we get gamers to stay? Let's make them live in the world of Star Wars. So they can have their own house and make their own family, so they don't have to live real lives anymore. That looks cool though. That's definitely something that I do like in those kind of games. Just gives you a reason to kind of just chill around. Now you have a deadly force returns. Uh-oh. Oh, shit. Back. Oh, no. What? That's it? They literally just teased that character. Wow, okay. Now a shadow of... Oh, let's check this out.
War is coming. Conflict on a scale we've never seen. Revan has forged an army with a single purpose: to change the galaxy forever. Empire, Republic, we must unite or fall. This is where we make our final stand.
Oh.
It's time to face your destiny.
Man, you see how these trailers are getting better and better? So cool. Now we have... Oh, Revan returns! I really like Revan's character. Just from this stream alone, I really like Revan.
Revan has a fleet of warships on standby.
Revan? But he was killed.
Was.
We will stop Revan.
But you know bad guys never die.
Done pretty well for yourselves, but you're in the arena now.
We fight for Revan!
Your raid ends here, my Republic friends.
You wanna fight? You gotta fight!
The Revanites have claimed too many lives as it is.
Revan wants to reshape the galaxy, to save it.
Wow. Man, that's so cool. Okay, now we have the battle against Revan. Let's go. Oh, I see my battery. I see it.
Revan has a fleet of warships on standby.
Revan? But he was
Wait,
killed.
The same one.
We will stop Revan.
No.
We have to.
That's not. It's slightly different.
Done pretty well for yourselves, but you're in the arena now.
Basically the same trailer.
Your raid ends here, my Republic friends.
stuff. So cool. All right. What we're going to do is, just for this, we're going to go to sacrifice before my battery dies. And I'll watch these in my next stream, all right? Because I wanted to actually get the sacrifice, but this is just one way to end it. My battery should survive. I hope it does. Here we go.
Anything, if he is willing to sacrifice. With your birth comes a solemn vow. You will have nothing.
Over there!
Your privilege is the dirt.
Man, these cinematics are crazy. Whoa, that kid's a beast. Brothers.
In the darkness, only ambition will guide you. The oaths you swear, the promises you make, they are yours alone. Your freedom will be the wars you wage. Your birthright, the losses you suffer.
Whoa. Whoa, look at her.
Your entitlement, the pain
oh, no.
you endure.
He's broke.
And when darkness finds you, you will face it alone.
Survived. Wow. This is beautiful, isn't it? Oh! Shit, no! What the fuck? He let the dark side consume him! You freaking moron! What happened? Did Lelouch get to you? Recently started watching that. Really liking the show. What the fuck, bro? It was him. What the hell?
Come with me, son.
Knights of the Fallen Empire. That was so sick! Oh my god, that was awesome! Oh! Right, guys, I better end the stream here before the battery dies. It's literally gonna die. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This was absolutely batshit crazy fun. I had so much fun with it. Thank you to all the new subscribers. Thank you to all the new followers. Make sure you follow if you haven't already. And thank you for just being a part of the experiences here on Twitch. All of this stuff does make its way onto YouTube, so don't worry. It is all making its way to YouTube. This is probably going to air this weekend on YouTube, so get excited about that. If you missed out, don't worry, it's not the end. Or you can just watch the VOD here on Twitch. Entirely up to you. Entirely up to you. Anyway, lads, I'm going to end it here. I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers. It means a lot to me for you guys to support me that way. It means so much. Thank you for all the bit givers as well. And just thank you for all of the fun in the chat. You've all been absolutely incredible. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Part 2 of this will be commencing probably next week. And we'll just finish off the rest of them, hopefully, in the stream. Yeah. But my camera is about to go Sith Lord on me and just kill off. So I'm going to end it here, lads. Thank you so much for being a part of it. You guys have been awesome. And as always, stay geeky, stay cool, be awesome, be happy, and I'll see you dudes in my next Star Wars video. See you later, dudes!